name is Kay. Welcome to Gentle Somatic Yoga. We're going to start our practice with just breathing. So coming into a comfortable seated posture, maybe letting your hands lay on your thighs with the palms toward the ceiling. And then if it's comfortable, close your eyes. We would just like to find some stillness before we start our practice. Letting go of anything that you had before practice or anything that's coming up and just being right here, right now in this practice. Taking care of you and your body. Maybe doing a body scan, checking in with all parts of your body. Maybe you start at the top of your head and then gently let your awareness go down through your body, noticing sensations, letting go of any excess tension that you might be holding on to. Just preparing our minds and our bodies for our practice today. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go. And then gently blink open your eyes and we'll come to our first flow in this practice. It's called Namaste Flow. We'll bring our hands to heart center. And this is a breath practice. So we'll take an inhale as our hands come to center. And then we'll exhale. We push the hands away, bring our chin to our chest, curve that upper back. On an inhale, we're rising up, bringing our hands up towards the ceiling. And then on our exhale, we're bringing our hands down to the side. So we'll do that 2 or 3 times. So bring your hands to heart center. Let's take a preparatory inhale and exhale. So inhale and exhale. So here we go. Inhale, hands come to heart center. On an exhale, chin comes to the chest. Push the hands away, curve that upper back. Inhale, palms come up, hands come up above us. And exhale, palms come down as we bring our arms down to the side. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Exhale, push the hands away, chin comes to the chest, shoulders come forward. And inhale, hands come up. And only bring them up as far as it's comfortable. And then exhale, bringing those hands down toward the side. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Exhale, push the hands away, roll the chin to the chest, shoulders come forward. Inhale, hands come up. Maybe you look up. And exhale, hands come down. And let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Exhale, chin to chest. Push the hands away, shoulders forward. Inhale, hands go up. And exhale, hands go down. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, chin to chest. Push the hands away, roll the shoulders forward. Inhale, hands come up toward the ceiling, looking up. And then exhale, bring your hands back down. And then we'll bring our hands onto our thighs again, palms up. Maybe you close your eyes, just notice what you're feeling. Notice sensations in your body. I'm feeling a little tension in my back because I shoveled snow yesterday. I also feel a little bit of tingling in my hands. Your body is totally different than mine. You have your own feelings, but we just want to notice. It's part of the learning. All right. Now we're going to move into somatic head circles. And this is to help with tension we might have in our neck and our shoulders. It even moves all the way down into our back. So this is the way it will go. We're going to, first of all, bring our chin to our chest. Feeling that nice opening in the back of the neck. Then we're going to roll our right ear to our right shoulder. Moving the stretch into the side of the neck. And then next we're taking our gaze up, kind of dropping our head back, opening through the front of the body. And then we're going over to the other side. So let's do that a couple of times. Chin to the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Gaze goes up, head drops back. Right ear to right shoulder. And chin to chest. We'll do this a little faster. Not too fast though. Ear to shoulder, gazing up, moving to the other shoulder, and then chin to chest. You might be noticing some crackling in your neck. As long as you're not feeling pain, just continue the practice. Let's go one more time around. And then we're going to stop with our chin at our chest. And bring our gaze back to center. And then we'll do that in the opposite direction. So chin to chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Gaze up, drop the head back. Left ear to left shoulder and chin to chest. Just moving slowly and gently. Noticing what you're feeling. Let's do that one more time. And chin comes to the chest. And gaze comes up. Now we're going to move this a little bit deeper into our shoulders and our upper body. So this time as our head comes forward, we're going to roll the shoulders forward just gently. And then right ear to right shoulder, we're going to sit up straight. And then as our gaze goes up, we're going to bring our shoulders back and our chest out. And then shoulder to ear and chin to chest. Ear to shoulder, sit up straight. Looking up, shoulders come back. And shoulder, ear to shoulder, and then chin to chest. Do that a couple more times. Sitting up as the ear comes to the shoulder. Gaze goes up, the shoulders move back. And then ear to shoulder and chin to chest around through the back. So this is almost like we did a few minutes ago, except we are getting more of our body involved. As we're sitting up a little and then rolling forward. Just a nice warm up for the upper body. Let's do it one more time. And then chin to chest. Let's go the other direction. Left ear to left shoulder. Sitting up straight. Gaze goes up, shoulders go back. Ear to shoulder, sitting up straight. And then chin to chest. So, as always, we're just noticing, what are we feeling? We'll do this a couple more times. And then we'll end with our chin at our chest. Take a breath here, relax the shoulders, and gently sit up. Close the eyes if that's comfortable. Scan the body, palms on the palms toward the ceiling. Noticing sensations in the body. I notice that the pain in my back has gone away. That's nice. And then gently blinking your eyes open. And we'll move on to the next one. This is going to move us into our hands and our wrists, our forearms. We do a lot of work on the computer or holding our phones. So this is going to help with the pain that we have there and just help us to have more range of motion. So the way this is going to go, take your hands, clasp them together. Notice which of your thumbs is on top. It's important because in a minute we're going to switch and do it the other way. So our palms are clasped. We're going to bring our elbows together. And then as we squeeze our hands together, we're going to raise our elbows up. As our elbows come up, the palms are going to come away from each other. We're going to keep the fingers together. And then we're going to push those hands away, kind of like we did in the Namaste flow, but we're only doing the arms and not the back here. So push them away and then release. Take a deep breath in and exhale. We're going to do this 3 times. So bringing the hands up, elbows together. We're touching, just letting your arms rest for now. And we're going to open up the elbows, squeezing the fingers and hands together until they start to separate. Let them come apart. And then push the hands forward until your arms are long. And then release. Take a breath. Relax your body. Let's do that again. Hands are in front of us, elbows together. Squeeze the hands together. Raise the elbows up. Let the palms come apart. Keep the fingers together. Roll the hands forward. Push them away, feeling that stretch in the wrists and the fingers. And then relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now we're going to switch so that the opposite thumb is on the top. So this is going to feel weird because we're not used to this. Same flow. Elbows come together. Squeeze the hands. Raise the elbows up. Palms come apart. Fingers stay together. Push the hands away. Straighten the arms. And then release. Relax your shoulders, relax your body, take a breath. I'm going to do that a couple more times. Bring the arms up, elbows together. Raise the elbows up. Squeeze the hands. Palms come open. Rotate the fingers away, the hands away. Straighten those arms. And then release. And take a breath. Let's do that one more time. Bring the elbows together. Elbows are low this time. And then squeeze the hands together. Raise the elbows up. Palms come apart. Fingers stay together. Rotate those hands away. Straighten the arms. And then relax. And relax. Take a couple breaths here. Let your body learn from the movements that we've been doing. Sometimes we move so fast through a practice, our body has a hard time keeping up. All right, so this is the same thing, but just with our arms in a different place. So we're going to clasp our hands. the natural way. This time we're going to bring our elbows up to shoulder height. So we have our elbows up here. We're clasping the hands. This time the elbows move apart and up. And as the palms come apart, we're going to rotate our hands up towards the ceiling, the palm of the hands up toward the ceiling. And reaching up and then relaxing and coming down. Take a couple breaths here. We'll do that 2 more times. So, natural hands, bring the elbows up to the shoulders. Let's relax our shoulders as we're here. Let go of the tension in the upper back. Squeeze the palms together. Elbows come apart and rotate up. Palms come apart. Palm of the hands roll up towards the ceiling, stretching up high. And then release. Relax and take a breath. One more time. So, elbows are shoulder height. Bring them together, squeeze the hands. Open up through the elbows. And as the hands pull apart, rotate them up towards the ceiling, keeping those fingers together and reaching up as high as is comfortable for you. And then release and come down. All right, let's change fingers now. So it feels weird, but that's okay. Take a breath, check in with your body, relax the shoulders, relax everything that you can. Elbows up and together, shoulder height. Separate the elbows, bring them up, relax the shoulders, palms come apart. Rotate the hands up towards the ceiling and then relax. Take a breath. All right, same hand, elbows at shoulder height. Bring them together to start. Clasp the hands. As you're squeezing those hands together, let the elbows come up and then the palms come apart. The hands rotate and reach towards the ceiling, relaxing those shoulders. And then they come down. All right, we're going to do this one more time. Relax your body, take a breath here. All right, last time. Elbows up, shoulder height. Squeeze the hands. Separate the elbows. Rotate them up. Open the palms. Reach towards the ceiling. And then release and relax. Separate your hands. Palms of the hands toward the ceiling. Do a body scan. Relaxing as much as you can. Notice how your body feels. Notice what your mind is going on in your mind. All right. Now we're going to move on to the next flow. And for this one, we're going to come onto our backs. This is a stretch for the psoas, and this is going to help with our posture, with our spinal alignment, with pain in our hips and maybe in our lower back. So this is the psoas release. The first thing that we're going to do is just lay on our backs. If you'd like to have a pillow or a blanket for your head, that's great. And then just relax your body onto the mat. And as we scan our bodies here, let's just notice, maybe we can compare the right side to the left side. Are you noticing that maybe one shoulder feels higher or maybe one hip feels higher? Maybe the rotation of the feet, one goes further than the other. It's not right or wrong, it's just what your body, the way your body is today. So we just want to notice how we're feeling now, and then we'll compare as we go through this flow for our psoas. So take a deep breath in and exhale. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Take the hands, interlace the fingers, and let them rest on the shin. Relax those shoulders. That right foot, the toe is pointed up towards the ceiling. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to raise that foot up off the ground, not very far. We're just going to hold it there for a breath. And then we're going to gently and slowly bring that down onto the ground. And then relax all the muscles in your body. Take a breath. Let's do that again. Take a breath in. As you exhale, raise that right leg up off the floor. Relax the shoulders if you can. And then gently lower that right leg down onto the mat. When it hits the mat, relax and let all the tension in your body go. And breathe. Let's do that one more time. On an exhale, lift the right leg, not very far. Take a breath here. Gently and slowly lower that foot back down to the mat. When the heel hits the ground, let your body relax. And breathe. We're going to do one more variation in this posture. This time when we pick up our leg, well, let's do it this way. Rotate the toes of your right leg toward the inside of your mat. So an inner rotation of that hip and thigh. And then as we lift, we're going to lift with the outside of that right leg. So take a breath in. And exhale, lift, keeping the toes pointed inward. Hold for a second and then gently and slowly lower it down. As it hits the ground, let your body relax. And take a breath. We'll do that 2 more times. Rotate the right toe to the inside. Lift it up, noticing where you feel what muscles are working. Take a breath here. Slowly bring it back down to the mat. Relax. And we'll do that one more time. Rotating the toes of the right foot to the inside, lifting from the outside of the leg, holding, and then gently lower down to the mat and release. And actually, we're going to add one more possibility here. So that right foot is now going to rotate to the outside of the mat. So an outward rotation of the leg, the thigh, and the knee. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift that leg, feeling the lift coming from the inside of the leg. Take a breath here. And then gently and slowly bring that leg back down to the mat. And then release and relax. Coming back to the breath. All right, we'll do that again. Toes are rotated to the outside. We lift from the inside of that leg and hold and take a breath. Gently lower the leg down. As it hits the ground, relax. Whoa, that feels good. And breathe. And we have one more on this side. Toes rotate to the outside of the mat. Lift with the inside of the leg. Take a breath here. Slowly lower that leg. And when it touches the ground, relax. All right, bring that left leg down onto the mat. And we will now do another body scan and see if you notice a difference this time between the right side and the left side. I feel like the left side of my body is more open. Like maybe my hip is closer to the mat than it was when we started. And just do a gentle scan. Take a couple of relaxing breaths and then we'll move to the other side. So this time we're bringing the left knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers. Let them rest onto that shin. Before we start, let's release and relax the shoulders and the neck. Just consciously doing that. The left foot, the toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. So we take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to lift that left foot off the ground. Not very far, just what feels comfortable for you. And then gently lower it down onto the mat. And release. And breathe. Noticing your inhales and your exhales. All right, we'll do that again. Toes up, lift up, and gently lower down. And release. Take a breath. And the last time in this variation, lift the foot up. Gently release. Touch the ground and relax. This time, inner rotation of the foot and the leg so the toes are pointing towards the inside of the mat. Exhale, lift that leg up. Hold and then gently lower it down. And relax. Rotate the toes toward the inside of the mat. Lift the leg up. Noticing where you feel, what muscles are you using. And then gently lower it down. And relax. One more time. Toes in, leg up. Take a breath and slowly bring it down. Hits the ground and relax. One more variation. This time, the toes of the left foot are going to rotate to the outside of the body, the outside of the mat. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift from the inside of the leg. And then gently lower it down. As it touches the ground, release. And breathe. 2 more and then we'll be done. Toes rotate to the outside of the mat. Lift the leg. Exhale, slowly lower it down. And relax. Check in with those shoulders, upper back. Let them be relaxed. All right, one more. Toes toward the outside of the mat. Exhale, lift the leg. Maybe feeling muscles on the inside of the leg. And then gently lower them down onto the mat. And when they hit the mat, Relax. Bringing that right leg down onto the mat. And just noticing. I just feel like there's a lot of energy in my body. I can feel it moving. I can still feel differences on the right and the left. That's okay. We're not created equally on both sides. So now let's just scan the body. Relaxing every part of your body from the top of your head down through your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your back, your belly. Relaxing the legs, the knees, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. And then let's start to bring some awareness back into our body, maybe moving our fingers and our toes. Let's bring the soles of our feet onto the mat. And then let the legs drop over to the side. It doesn't matter which side. Come into that fetal posture for just a breath as we prepare to come back upright. Using the top hand to push down and bring us up into a comfortable seated posture. Let's bring our hands to heart center. And we'll take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, bring your heart, your head down towards your heart, finding a place of gratitude. Being grateful for your practice. And I thank you for allowing me to be your guide through your practice today. Namaste.